Hello guys, welcome back to our Brainy Voyage YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to explain about string literals or template literals in JavaScript along with the creation of alert message window when the user presses on escape key. Right? So when the user presses on escape key, I should trigger an function and I should give an alert message that the user has pressed the escape key. Right? So to do that, I have written this simple HTML page along with the styling in my HTML page, and I have imported the script.js file in my HTML page. Okay, without any delay, now let's just dive into the script.js file. Okay, if you can see that I have written absolutely nothing here because I want to start it from very basic scratch. Okay, basically I'm going to start with the creation of alert message window, right? So what will be the logic for that? Okay, so when the user presses on escape key, I should trigger an whole document and I should get an alert message window, right? So to do that, I should write an event listener for the whole document because the whole document should be listening while I am pressing an escape, right? So that can be achieved by using this, right? Document.add event listener. So I have written the event listener, like I have added an event listener to the whole document, not to the specific body or for the specific div tags in my HTML.document page, right? Because my whole document should be triggered when I press on escape key. Okay. To get the key values from the keyboard, I have three functionalities, like right, like which are key down, key press, and key up. In this video, you should just think of the key down here, okay? Because the value will be triggered when the user clicks on it, right? Not just not when the user holds on the values, or not just when the user takes the hand from the keyboard, right? So to obtain that, I should write a key down here, right? See if you can see that I have three functionalities, like to get the value from the keyboard, right? A key down, key press, and key up. You will get to know that in a bit. Now let's just click on the key down here and write a function here. Okay, and I am going to pass a parameter for the function, which is an e, and I am going to start the function here. Okay, now let's just collect whatever the key the user is pressing and console log the value the user is pressing, right? So to do that, I am going to console log the e dot key value because I don't want the key action should be printed. I just want the key whichever the user is pressing in the keyboard, right? So I have written this e dot key in my console, right? So let's just save the file and refresh the page once and click on the document here because the document should be triggered, not the whole browser. Okay, I have pressed on my document and I'm going to press Q in the keyboard, right? Q. I got Q in my console and I'm going to press W now. I got W and I'm going to press numeric values now. I'm going to press 1. I got 1. I'm going to press 2. Now 3. Now 4. And I am getting all the functions, right? Now what if I press escape? Will I get that? Yes, definitely I'm getting that. Okay. Now let's just press any symbols, right? So I'm going to press backtick. Okay, symbols are also getting. Now I'm going to press on tab. Okay, the tab functionality has been triggered here, and if you have seen that, now I'm going to do that again. Okay, see here my browser also triggered here because whatever the functionalities I have written for the document, that whole document browser also will be triggered for some functionalities, right? Whole browser also has some functionalities like control plus F1 will trigger and help functionalities and all those things, right? Those functionalities will not be cancelled, right? Okay, now I should write an if condition for this escape key, right? Because all the functionalities were working fine, I can write an if condition to that, right? So I'm going to start an if condition here, and I'm going to check if my key value is strictly equals to, and I'm going to start my escape key, right? Okay, now at this situation, I should log console.log and create an message that you pressed the escape key, right? This should work when I press on escape key, right? So I'm going to press on escape and I should get a message in the console that firstly I should get an escape, and then after that I should press that. Okay, sorry, my mistake. I have written the pressed here. Okay, that's not at all mandatory. And I'm going to save the file and refresh the page, and I'm going to click on the document here, and I'm going to click on escape key in my keyboard, and I got the values here, right? So I'm getting this JS file to this functionality has been triggered, and also this condition also triggered because e dot key is similarly equal to escape key, right? So all this has been satisfied and I got the message in the console as you pressed the escape key, right? All this functionality is working fine and I can write an alert message window also, right? I'm going to do that now. Okay, alert. I have added an alert message and with, without consoling the statements, and I'm just going to give an alert message to the user, right? So now let's just refresh the page and click on the document here, and I'm going to click on escape here. Okay, see, I got an alert message that you pressed the escape key, right? This is how we create a simple alert message window. Okay, now let's just dive into the string literals with the same example, right? So here I don't want this functionality, right? I need to, and now I am going to change whatever the value the user has pressed. I should get the value to the console along with the key, right? So how can we do that? Can we do that like this? Console.log of you pressed e dot key. Will this work? Let's just check. Okay, now I am going to save the file and I am going to refresh the page and I am going to click on the document, and now I am going to press on escape. Nothing has happened. Yeah, something has happened, but that has not we are expecting, right? In the place of e dot key, I should get escape because I pressed the escape here, right? And what if I press any values? Sorry, I need to save the file again and refresh the page and click on the document here and press Q. Nothing has happened. Like you pressed E dot key itself, nothing in the place of E dot key, I didn't get Q value, right? What if I press numeric values? Nothing new. And what if I press F1? Nothing new. What if I press on tab? Nothing new. What if I press on backtick? Nothing new, right? The value here is not changing. Okay, how should we write a single literal here? Single literal is like an writing a string in the console itself, but in place of single quote or double quotes, I will be writing an backtick here, and I am going to add my message you pressed, and I am going to write define my values. So here I have passed a dollar, and within the curly braces I am going to pass e dot key here. Okay, and I'm going to save the file and I'm going to refresh the page and click on the document once, and I'm going to press on escape key. See, now I got the value as you pressed escape key, right? Now what if I press Q? I got you pressed Q. And what if I press on W? I got W. And what if I press on E? I got the value. And what if I press on 1? I got the value. And what if I press on tab? I got the value as tab in the console, right? You press it tab. All these functionalities were triggering fine, and this is for the day. Thank you for watching.